How are you all doing? There's only 3 more of us left, so hang on in there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one of the prerequisites of being an explorer is that you report back. And what I'd like to do is talk a little bit about that process. I had written about 5 books about my different adventures and different peoples around the world. And one day, a very nice man, very polite man from the BBC, rang me up. It's the phone call that everyone's waiting for. And this man said, we've got this thing, a video camera, this invention. Would you like to take it on one of your journeys? And I thought, brilliant, money. And he said, no, we can't actually pay you, but could you just take this? And I said, oh, fine, where is it? And he said, well, no, you have to buy it, actually. The one I've got in my hand is mine, BBC property. But if you could secure one, could you film one of your adventures? So anyway, I thought this was a lovely idea. And I took this camera off. So how this tele-career came about, I think it's sort of quite interesting in a way, that I had this idea of crossing the Amazon basin at its widest point from the Andes up there in the northwest right through there to Mato Grosso. And I took this little video camera along. Anita Roddick I'd met at a party, and she'd rashly said, is there anything I can do to help? And I couldn't think of anything at the time, but then I said, I need a camera. Very, very sweetly, she bought me this camera. So off I went to the Andes, very excited, started this big adventure, and I had this little camera. I don't know if I was suffering from the sun, but I sort of felt inspired while riding a horse along a cliff path to start my filming. And the horse just didn't like this idea, and it just went berserk and began running along this cliff path and just looked intent on committing suicide. And although, it would have been a lovely dramatic opening for my my filming career, but it wasn't looking at all good. And I just jumped off this horse and landed on the camera, cracked 3 ribs, and that was the beginning of my filming career. And I still had 3,500 miles to go.